Hi again, Christine Byrne here, your Buteyko breathing expert and author of the book Stop Asthma Naturally using the Buteyko breathing method. Today I'm going to talk to you about something called the control pause. Now the control pause, we abbreviate it and call it CP. You've often maybe heard it called CP. And it simply is a way that Professor Buteyko devised in order to check how much carbon dioxide you might have in your lungs at any given time, because carbon dioxide is what triggers what the respiratory center looks at, how much carbon dioxide is in your lungs, and that's what triggers you to take your breath, gets the diaphragm to move. So when you have low levels of carbon dioxide in your lungs, your breathing is rapid, you're over breathing, and your symptoms of asthma, sleep apnea, whatever condition it is that you're suffering with is alive and well. And when you have high levels of carbon dioxide in your arterial blood and in your alveoli, then your breathing is calm and smooth and relaxed. Airways stay open, blood vessels stay dilated, and you're in a much healthier state. So we always use the control pause to test where we are before we start doing the exercises, and then we do it again in between doing each of the reduced breathing exercises and at the end, and then you can compare the end reading to the beginning reading and see has your carbon dioxide levels gone up during that exercise. And that's what you're looking for, is that it rises, and then every day and every week your CO2 levels are going to gradually rise until you've retrained and reset your breathing center. So this is how you do the control pause. It's very simple. Remember, with Buteyko, you never completely fill your lungs and you never completely empty them when you're doing the exercises. So you take a small breath in, a small breath out, hold your nose, and just count until you feel the very first sign of air hunger. Now that's a little difficult for people to get right away. Don't be disturbed if it's a little difficult for you at first, but you'll get it. You'll start to be able to feel it as you get to know your body. You'll be able to feel that sort of instinct as when you would take a breath again. So it's a small breath in, a small breath out, hold your nose and count until the first sign of air hunger, let go, and that's your control pause. For some people it might be 7, others it might be 15. A good control pause is above 20, and what you're shooting for really is about 40, because if you have a control pause of around 40, your symptoms are being treated. You're probably not going to have any asthma attacks or any asthma symptoms or sleep apnea or hypertension. All of that will now be under control. But usually when people are starting, it's under 20, so don't be surprised if it is. Now, in order to get your control pause up to 20, a good solid 20, you have to do the Buteyko breathing exercises. And to get it from 20 to 40, you have to also include some physical activity. So for now, this is just how you're going to take your control pause. Remember, small breath in, small breath out, hold till the first sign of air hunger, let go, write it down. And that's what you're going to put on your chart as you're charting your line of exercises that you do every day. So that's it for today. Stay tuned. The next video is going to be on how you can take your pulse and chart that. And in the meantime, if you want some tips on how you can start to improve your breathing right away, go to my website, just click the button below, and you'll get my free copy of 7 Steps to Restoring Healthy Breathing Naturally. Until then, remember, change your breathing and you can change your life. Bye-bye.